Right, morning boys and girls. The foam's arrived from the supplier. I got some high density foam from eBay. It cost, I think it was about £70. There were some cheaper ones, but this one I thought was just required what it sufficed for me. It's a 3-inch deep foam, and I've decided to cut. This is the material that it's going to be covered with. It's another job that I'm going to do myself. So that's quite a bright colour. I wanted to brighten that up so it contrasted with the, as you can see, it contrasts quite nicely with the carbon, and it contrasts quite nicely with the tiles. So that is going to be recovered by myself. So that's the job in progress. Once I get the material, which will be here sometime this week. That again was 80 quid from Amazon. So for 160, I'm going to be able to upholster the camper. Now, I've had a couple of questions. One in particular from Anthony was looking at the. If you look there, Anthony, you can see that the protrusion from the sliding door is barely. I don't even think it's a quarter of an inch into the van. I removed the housing and I put the batten for the side panel, and then put the side panel on. That's 12mm side panel, and the batten was probably 15-20mm. So that there totals the width, the gap. It took up the protrusion, and then I just covered it with carpet. So that solved that solution. Obviously, your one under the sink doesn't quite matter as much because it's under the sink. So that's that. I've still got some edging to do on this. On these, I'm waiting. I think the guy's on holiday. I've got to edge these edges here, and I've got to edge the edges in the cupboard. I've also built a cupboard there and a shelf come guard for the microwave, because I didn't really want the microwave to be sliding around while I was driving. So that there is going to be built into there. I've just got the edging to put on that. This isn't fixed in yet. That will be fixed in. And then obviously I can decide what I'm going to do with this corner. I still haven't figured it out yet. I'm going to probably box that in. That bit of wiring's got to be tidied up. And the fridge, I've got to just line the inside of the fridge so it's painted with a blackboard black, so that you don't see any of the sides in there. I'm just basically now on with all the snagging jobs. I did actually get the lights, the overhead lights. The overhead lights are working. And it was basically, I'd forgot to put the remote control, the work for remote control down here, and I'd forgot to put that in. So Anthony wanted to know the width of my bed, and my bed protrudes out from the side panel 23 inches out to here. It's 23 inches, Anthony. So and then plus that, so the floor space is about 13 inches across the width of the floor. My units are kept 2 feet, they're 24 inches. The side panel here is 24 inches, plus the worktop. Another job that I managed to do, you guys, was put the base plate along there, the edging strip. I've just got to countersink these a little bit more, because I couldn't find some screws that would actually fit the countersink holes that I actually drilled myself. So that will be tidied up. And there's going to be another plate on at the end up there. That's the end of the bed. That drops down and that forms the base for the bed. So the next time you see it, hopefully if my sewing skills, my wife's got a sewing machine, but I'm going to try and do it all myself. So we'll see how that turns out. Yeah, hopefully you're still interested. We're coming to the end of the build, so obviously it might seem a little bit boring now. But thank you very much to all the people that's followed the build right the way through, because I do appreciate that, and it has given me some encouragement that people are interested in what I'm doing. So if you've got any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.